On February 7th, 1497, Dominican friar Girolamo Savonarola organized the Bonfire of the Vanities. The purpose of the bonfire was to destroy anything that could tempt people to sin, such as cosmetics, books, nude objects, sensuous art, and anything else deemed evil and tempting. Even the sheet music to secular songs by great composers was thrown into the fire along with mirrors and works of sculpture. It happened that year of Shrove Tuesday in Florence, Italy, in the public square. This was against the backdrop of the annual carnival. Lorenzo de' Medici, whose family ruled in Florence, had sponsored Savonarola and brought him to the city. The friar used effective preaching to build support and gathered a group of supporters who intimidated those who would not comply with his harsh and radical edicts. As his popularity spread and the leaders of the community, who were patrons of the arts, began to discover his real message and impact, the tide turned. He was excommunicated from the church for heresy and hanged. His body was burned in the same public square as his bonfire, along with his writings. This came at the command of Pope Alexander VI and included the penalty of excommunication for anyone who possessed his writings. There was far more to the friar's preaching, prophecies, work, and influence than the bonfire, but that's for another day. Essentially, his excommunication and execution was for defying the Pope. It was retaliatory. Ironically, Botticelli, whose works were burned, painted in 1550 a work called The Mystical Nativity, based upon a sermon by Friar Savonarola. Life is full of irony.